What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, crypto warriors and talking crypto back at it again. Today is Wednesday, May 27, 2020. In the 1990s, the internet was a hard to explain concept to people. Even though it's commonplace now, the idea of electronic mail and being able to surf endless amounts of information without using an encyclopedia was quite foreign. This is the internet. It's like, again, looking back, it feels like bizarre world. But let's have a quick look at this video, and you'll see where I'm going with this eventually. So if you don't know what this video is, this is from the Today Show in 1994 with Katie Couric, Bryant Gumbel. I don't know who this young lady is over here. She's probably not so young anymore.
I wasn't prepared to translate that as I was doing that little tease.
Oh, that's
that
right.
little mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At.
See, that's what I said. Katie said she thought it was about.
Yeah. Oh.
But I've never heard it.
Around.
I've never heard it said. I'd always seen the mark, but never heard it said. And then it sounded stupid when I said it. Violence at NBC.
I heard you around or about the lunchroom.
See, there it is. Violence at NBC. GE.com.
GE.com.
Well, Allison should know.
Well, every time I watch this, I laugh. This is crazy.
Internet is that massive computer network, the one that's becoming really big now.
What do you mean? That's big. How does one? What do you write to it like mail?
No, a lot of people use it and communicate. I guess they can communicate
All right.
with NBC.
That's enough
Allison,
of that.
Can you explain what internet is?
I have 3 articles today, but the big article is Goldman Sachs and their stance on Bitcoin, and this video will cover the play, and you'll see why. So let's get into it. Coming from Cointelegraph, Bitcoin Hodl wave data has now been calling a bull run for 5 months. Bitcoin Hodl wave, basically 60% of all Bitcoin has not been moved on the blockchain for at least 1 year. This is an indication of significant hodling. The last time this happened was in early 2016 at the start of the bull run. And here in the article, they have the price chart and the hodl wave, and it shows here. Let's go quick zoom in. When it happened the last time was the start of the last bull run, and there you have it. Next, coming from the Bitcoiners, a high-profile. Whoa, what is happening here? No. Go back. A high-profile acquisition shows Bitcoin demand from institutions is surging. Coinbase buys institutional-oriented Bitcoin brokerage Tagomi. Coinbase, America's largest cryptocurrency exchange, will have more to offer to institutional investors. The company announced the acquisition of crypto-oriented brokerage firm Tagomi. Now, if you've been with me for a while and you know that, or just been in the space period, Coinbase has been trying to cater to more and more institutional investors since 2017. Coinbase has been trying to cater to a lot of institutional investors, and I wouldn't be surprised if 5 years from now, Coinbase would be considered a bank. All right, Tagomi provides a platform that helps big investors automate crypto trades worth millions of US dollars. It was launched about 2 years ago with funds from Digital Currency Group, Founders Fund, and Collaborative Fund. Former head of Goldman Sachs Electronic Trading, Greg Tusser, and co-founded the firm with Jennifer Campbell and Mark Bargava. Sometimes you just got to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing. These people left reputable firms to start their own thing, start their own company trading in cryptocurrencies and different digital assets. And they just believed in themselves, and now Coinbase is acquiring them. If I wanted to buy $100 million worth of Bitcoin, we bring the tools to Coinbase to allow users to execute more efficiently. Coupled together with custody and deep liquidity in the Coinbase liquidity pool, together with the existing OTC operation, that's a combination of things that no one else has. And that's his reason why, basically, for allowing the acquisition from Coinbase. Again, big move for Coinbase. Congratulations to them. Actually, bigger move for these guys at Tagomi, the founders, and being acquired by Coinbase. Next. Now, this is the reason why I played that video earlier. Goldman Sachs butts heads with Bloomberg over Bitcoin. Goldman Sachs starkly disagrees with Mike Bloomberg on cryptocurrency as an asset class worthy of investment interest. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago where I stated that it was all over Twitter, all over crypto news, that today, on the 27th, Wednesday the 27th, that Goldman was going to have this meeting about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. And I stated that let's not jump the gun because we don't know what they're going to tell their clients. And we're seeing now that they've told them that it's not an asset class. We're seeing the same things that took place in the 1990s when you had videos like this talking about what is internet, what is the @ symbol, what is it anyway? How do I even send send mail to it? Right? These are the arguments people are having, or similar arguments people are having now when it comes to Bitcoin and different digital assets. And we're seeing that with Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. Although JP Morgan has taken on Coinbase and Gemini as clients, they still don't. They're still telling their investment clients, their big money, big pocket clients, don't invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a Ponzi, or Bitcoin is just a fad, and we're seeing that here again. I didn't highlight anything. You could come here as always. I always leave these articles in the comment section below, but this is what they said. All right, so here we are. I'm just going to read this paragraph here. According to the leaked PowerPoint slide, Goldman Sachs in a May 27th call discussing the U.S. economy outlook stated that cryptocurrencies are not an asset class. Big statement coming from Goldman Sachs. The wording of the slide appears to discourage its clients from investing in the up-and-coming technology-based asset. This stands in stark contrast to the views of former presidential hopeful Michael Bloomberg, whose financial reform plan unequivocally called Bitcoin an asset class. Again, this is why I said let's not jump the gun. And you saw it all weekend long, man, all throughout my Twitter feed. Again, give me a follow on Twitter at StarterCrypto99. All throughout my Twitter feed, them talking about this meeting that's going to happen with Goldman Sachs. The CIO from Goldman 2 years ago stated that Bitcoin wasn't an asset, and she ignored it. I called her a him several times in that video, and I'm sorry for that. But she ignored it back then, and she's still ignoring it now. We're seeing Michael Bloomberg, all right, former mayor of New York, who invented the Bloomberg terminals, has this big media conglomerate or whatever. He believes in Bitcoin. Paul Tudor Jones believes in Bitcoin. Mike Novogratz, like, we see it over and over and over again that we have some people on one side, the Warren Buffett types, and now Goldman Sachs saying, forget Bitcoin, don't even look at it. And then you have others like Paul Tudor Jones, Michael Bloomberg saying, yeah, you should give it a look. Give it another look. Check it out. All right. And again, this is going to be linked in the description below. And I'm not even, you know what? I might as well because it's here. Cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, are not an asset class. Do not, and this is the reason why they're given. Do not generate cash flow like bonds. Do not generate any earnings through exposure to global economic growth. Do not provide consistent diversification benefits given their unstable correlations. Do not dampen volatility given historical volatility of 76%. On March 12, 2020, the price of Bitcoin fell 37% in one day. Are you kidding me? On March 12th, everything fell over 30% in one day. The whole world fell off a cliff in one day, over 30%. And oil fell below zero. Are you friggin' kidding me? People have been calling for Bitcoin to drop below zero or drop to zero since its inception back in 2009. And now we've seen oil went below zero. That's insane. Do not show evidence of hedging inflation. Again, I know I'm in my own echo chamber sometimes, but come on, man. Bitcoin has been the best performing asset, period, ever in the history of anything. The best performing asset since 2009. Up some 9 million%. With all the drawdowns, it's still up over 9 million%. What else in the world have performed like that? Nothing. We believe that a security whose appreciation is primarily dependent on whether someone else is willing to pay a higher price for it is not a suitable investment for our clients. We also believe that while let me break that one part down first before I even go to the next one. Isn't that what securities are anyway? Don't you buy a stock in hopes of it appreciating and as somebody else in some future day and time that they will purchase it from you at a higher price? That's why I invest, and I hope that's why you're investing too, in that someday at some future time that somebody will pay a higher price than what I paid for it. We also believe that while hedge funds may find trading cryptocurrencies appealing because of their high volatility, that allure does not constitute a valuable investment rationale. And again, I will state this. Bitcoin has only gone up since its inception. Yes, there have been times where it drove back, all right, where it pulled back some of those gains up to 80%, but it was still higher than the year prior, all right, setting higher lows every single year. I think there's only 1 year since its inception, that year was 2015, where it failed to set a higher low, and that was 1 year. So we'll say what, 95% of the time that it's always set a higher low? Like, come on, man. This is why I stated in that video, do not take this and run with it and say, yo, Goldman Sachs, they're going to come out with an investment call about Bitcoin. But they did, but it wasn't to their benefit, because guess what? Bitcoin still doesn't care. Bitcoin still doesn't care. The algorithm is still doing its thing. Miners are still mining. People are still using it. And guess the price is still pumping. Bitcoin still having, and the math is still working. 1 + 1 still equals 2. I mean, unless we're living in a friggin' bizarre world or some crap. You know, they stated that we found a parallel evidence of a parallel universe, but I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, this is just insane. I've been ranting, but let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about this in the comment section below. Let's share this video, smash up that like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And again, Goldman is dropping the ball here. It is just like back in 1994 on the Today Show, when these anchors didn't get what the internet is, or didn't even understand what it would be. In 1994, I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school. And I understood what it would be. Although, you know, the dial-up was slow. Although the internet was extremely slow, it allowed me to do my research at home. And I as a kid grasped that, like, yo, this is a big deal. I didn't have to take my ass out to go to the library to go look at information from an encyclopedia. I could do it from the comfort of my own home. And I knew that would lead to one day bigger and better things. Goldman Sachs is definitely dropping the ball on this one. Let me know what you think. It's Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.